Welcome, welcome, hey, everyone. Glad you're on here on our live Tuesday night webinar. Um, Love to get a chance to get to know you guys. It's pronounced Anna, is that right? Anna, nice, nice. And you've been on a couple of webinars. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. Everyone else, do like Anna and turn on your cameras. We like to keep these small, intimate. Matter of fact, we kind of pivoted a little bit. As we approach the summer months here, we wanted to be a little bit more intentional. So if you're on this call today, it's for a very specific reason. You showed some interest, you're trying to do real estate, but there's just one or two things stopping you from doing so. Aaron, thanks for turning on your cameras. Jamal, welcome, welcome to the call. So today, I want to give you guys an opportunity to learn obviously about our company, Partner Driven, how we help people fix and flip houses without having to use your credit or your capital. But I also want you guys to hear directly from our founder, Peter, the guy that put all this together. The guy that after 4,000 deals, he's still in the hunt, he's still in the game, excited more than ever, and is helping folks just like you across the country, again, get into real estate if you haven't done so yet, or help you scale and do more deals. So if you guys don't mind, first of all, thank you for turning on your cameras. We're going to be very interactive tonight, if that's okay. Um, Anna, let's start off with you. Where are you from again? Where do you live? And do you have any background in real estate?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yes, I started in real estate maybe a year and a few months ago. Yeah,
Okay, good for you. That's exciting. That's exciting. And
yeah.
looking to kind of level up and do some flips.
Yes, I'm doing my first flip. I did a few new construction.
Hmm.
So looking to scale and learn and get better.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Well, glad you're here. I definitely want you to meet, of course, again, Peter, and have you guys kind of just powwow a little bit, kind of see how we can help you directly. He just came back from meeting some of our partners in Florida, so want to give him a
Okay.
chance to get on here. But Aaron, Jamal, again, let's interact today. Let's communicate. Let's see how we can help you with your business. Pete, like I said today, I wanted to kind of pivot a little bit. Folks, tonight we wanted to invite that were really looking to level up in their respective business, Pete. And I can't think of anyone better to help them add jet fuel to their business than you. I mean, you're in the game. You've been doing this for a couple of decades now, a couple of thousands of deals under your belt, Pete. So I appreciate your expertise and your time. Thanks for joining us today, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here, guys. I always take the approach that if someone's takes their valuable time away from whatever they're doing and they're listening to me, like my mindset, that means you want to do this. Like you want to level up. You want to level up in life, and this is how you want to do it. Um, I actually even encourage people that uh, I'm not going to teach you anything miraculous. That's not my goal. I'm not a professional educator on this, but I am a doer. I've done 4,000 real estate deals. 100% of all of my deals now are with partners, just like you guys across the country. I've been doing this for 10 years. Um, we have deals going on in every single state, done deals every single major city, uh, almost every single second and third tier cities that you guys are all familiar with, and actually many, many, many uh, little towns across the United States we're doing deals in places you guys have never heard of. And so the one thing is, I tell people if you want to be in the real estate space and you want to do deals and you want to set up a what I call a perfect model, there is no better opportunity right now to do deals than to partner with me. Now, I know it's a strong statement, and I know kind of people sometimes take that the wrong way, but I challenge people, on a weekly basis when I meet with individuals like you guys, show me a better way to do this business. When you're partnering with me, there's really three pillars. And again, my goal here today is not to I'm not here to teach you, not to show you how to level up in real estate. I do that with people that want to partner with me, but I do want to kind of lay out a little bit of a case. And then I just want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you guys, see if you have any questions, and then, give you the opportunity to make a decision. Kind of like, hey, not my cup of tea, not what I want to do, or yeah, I'd love the opportunity and work with this guy and his team. But there's three pillars in what I do that makes what I do so powerful. The first one is really what got me, was the very first thing I put together when I put together this partnership model. And I understood many, many, many years ago when I started this, that the only way this model would work, literally doing deals with people I don't know, right? That's a fact. In many times in cities I've never even heard of, in locations none of my teams ever heard of, on properties that we don't really see, and putting up 100% of all the capital, risking taking all the liability out of it, assuming all the risk of the deal. If you think about it, it's a pretty darn difficult. Most people can't even do that themselves in these in areas they live in, much less just say, okay, let's just find partners, let's find people across the United States, and let's give them money as much as they want to do as many deals as they want on deals we don't even see ourselves, and all that kind of stuff. And so I realized many years ago that that's exactly what I wanted to do. But I also realized many years ago that the only way to do that is by putting this first pillar of what we do in place. And that is this: when I partner with you, my team and I we will execute 90 to 95% of the deal. So we ask our partners to help us find deals. That's why I have partners. That's your responsibility. But then I realized the only way to make this thing work is that we have to take the burden of deals onto ourselves. So we support you, we train you, we coach you, we underwrite the deals that you bring. We obviously, we have the ability to negotiate them down, 20, 30, 50%. We close them. Obviously, we put up 100% of the capital needed to get the deals done. We assume 100% of the liability, which means my partners have zero risk in a deal. 100% of the upside, zero downside. That's called a perfect business. We have the ability to fly construction teams where you guys live, get these properties fixed, and then we basically get rid of them, exit out of them, sell them. And then we split the profits down the middle, 50-50. So the very first pillar is this: 90 to 95% of the deal we actually execute and handle ourselves. We're asked you to help with the 5 or 10% of us helping us find a deal. But even with that, we get involved. We teach you, we educate you, we train you, we support you, we lay out the marketing systems for you. So even the 5% we ask you to do, we help you with that tremendously. But for that 5% of the deal you're putting the effort into, you're getting 50% of the profit. So that's I'd say it's a pretty phenomenal trade-off right there. The second pillar, what I do, is something that gets asked of me all the time for obvious reasons. And they're like, well, Pete, that's all well and good, but how easy is it to find a deal that we could partner on? And I tell people every single day when I have conversations like I'm having with you all tonight, is that it is the easiest way to find a real estate deal that in terms of partnering with me. There is no easier ways of finding real estate deals that exist in the United States. There is no easier way if you're doing your own deals. There is no easier way if you're, let's say, doing deals with someone else. So I basically have the largest buy box that I'm aware that exists in the United States. And the reason for that is that we literally stack about I stack about 11 different strategies on top of each other. So there's about 11 different things that I and my team could do with the deals you bring us. When there's only one thing we could do, the buy box is very small. It's got to be that perfect deal, right? Which is, by the way, why so many investors never take off in this business. They just can't find the right deals. And that's where the mistakes come in. They start buying from realtors, they start buying from wholesalers that really don't even understand what's going on until it's way too late. And so I realized the only way to overcome that problem is to create a huge buy box. So the second pillar to what I do, it's the biggest buy box in the United States. But what that means to the partners, potentially like you guys, is that it's easier to find deals for me than it is in any kind of surroundings or environment. And the third thing that makes what I do, the third pillar that makes what I do so powerful, is that I'm basically closing the gap right now on that last 5% of my partners having to find the deals. And we're getting it to the point that the systems we have here, the technology, the infrastructure, basically, the deals start coming to you. And remember, that's the 5% we want of the deal we want you to do. Help us find deals. I've now instituted and put in place things that when you incorporated into your basically marketing, deals start coming to you. So we do about 90 to 95% of all the work. I have the biggest buy box, which makes finding deals for me as easy as it gets. And putting together systems and infrastructure where you don't have to go out there and look for deals, which, let's face it, is a very difficult thing to do, where deals actually find you and come to you. When you put all those are the three big pillars. Those are the three things that really what creates what I do and what makes what I do so powerful. There's obviously some details behind all of them, but I assume if you guys are here, you're probably already talking to somebody on my team. You basically understand. But tonight, as Roland said, we're kind of just changing things up. The goal tonight is just really have a conversation with you guys to see what any other lingering questions you may have. For those of you that are ready to get started, that's great. We can get you started also, and things like that. So, and by the way, if whatever I just explained, maybe something's not clear also, this is a great time to bring something like that up also. All right, who's going to go first? Again, just have a conversation, find out a little bit about you and why you even want to partner with me. What do we got here, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll go first.
What's up, Jamal?
How you doing?
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'm doing great.
Let's step up. I want to be a leader. Background. 46 years old, originally from Chicago, relocated to Tampa, Florida back in 2017. Been down here and started off pretty much in leasing, multifamily housing as a consultant leasing. Then eventually moved over to, currently I'm a housing specialist at the St. Petersburg Housing Authority. So that's my background, housing and multifamily. I've been working in wholesaling, trying to get over the hump and get my first deal. I have buyers lined up in the area of Florida. I have sellers. It's just meeting in that middle ground to bring them together to get the deal done. Sometimes they offer an EMD. I come up short on EMD, or the deal just blows up in my face. So I'm on this call tonight to try to get over the hump, partner with you, and see what am I missing. I can find deals in my sleep. It's just I need the coaching and mentorship to get me over the edge, get deals done, get money put up so we can get EMDs and get the calculations done. I understand ARV. I use 70% times ARV times 70% minus rental costs is my formula. I know you have a better formula. That's why I'm here to learn.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, first of all, I appreciate, like you said, stepping up. That's I appreciate that. But I love it. I love the hustle. You're obviously got the gumption. You got the hustle in you. And I'd love the opportunity to work with someone like you. You know what? The bottom line is, for someone like you, what I give you the ability to do is go from, and see if you can relate from this, from just going through a lot of activity, right? This is a business you could literally spend 24 hours a day doing something and have absolutely nothing to show for it. Like, if you ever want to waste your time, I always tell people two things real estate's perfect for. If you want to lose some money and if you want to waste some time. They're great, you're right? Because there's always something to do. Almost all of it is the wrong stuff. And this is a great business to get crushed. If you ever want to make a small fortune, perfect. Find somebody who's got a big fortune, get them into real estate, and you'll have a small fortune right afterwards. After doing 4,000 of these deals, the reason I love guys like you already got the hustle. I can tell you're not scared of hard work. You're not scared of,
No, sir.
going out there. You just got to be coached the right way. You just got to be told what to do, how to do it, how to take advantage of the opportunities you're coming across. And I will also tell you, you have to be told like how to even find this stuff. Very many times, guys like you who have tremendous amount of gumption and hustle and willingness to do it, you're not even looking in the right area for opportunities or deals and stuff like that. So you remind me of another one of my guys. His name is Jamari. I met him a couple of years ago. We've done tons of deals since then. When I met him, and I'm not kidding you here, he used to give blood twice a month just to make ends meet. Like he would give plasma. And but from day one, like when I met him, within 5 minutes, I realized this guy's a hustler. And he literally told me, he's like, you just tell me what to do and we're going to get it done. So anyway, I'd love the opportunity to work with you. Who are you talking to? Somebody on the team, Jamal?
Yeah, talking to Sandra. Sandra invited me on this call tonight. We had a great conversation. And I told her where I was at with everything. I just needed the coaching. I understand real estate, I understand the buyers. I don't have a buyer's box nearly as where you're at, but I'm coachable, I'm trainable. I love to read, I love to listen, and before you become a leader, you have to be you have to learn and listen. So that's why I'm on this call and trying to figure out what pieces I'm missing. I have current income. Currently, right now, I'm trading time for money, but I have to do what I have to do and take care of my mortgage and everything. But I want to get on the end of real estate where I'm just finding deals. So that's that transition where I'm at.
That's exactly what I do. What you're missing is, this is going to sound really pompous, but it's true. You're missing someone like me to really just steer you in the right direction, be there, coach you through the process, but also when those right opportunities come along to be able to take advantage of them, right? Because this business, and you guys know this, for those of you that are doing any kind of deals, it's not just a matter of getting the right opportunities, being able to take advantage of that right opportunity, right? Being able to have the money, the resources, the infrastructure, the rehab team, whatever it is. So yeah, let's figure it out. I'd love to work with you.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Let's go make it happen. We'll let Sandra know that you're on the call.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Thanks, Jamal.
All right. No problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Who's next? Aaron, I see you. You're still muted. Bottom left-hand corner. How do I know that? It's the only thing I know how to do about Zoom. Bottom left-hand corner, that's where you unmute. You think after COVID, I would be like a Zoom expert, right? But I'm still confused on how to raise your hand and all that stuff. Aaron, you're good. What happened to him? I see him. You got the mic off, so you're good. Aaron, you can start talking. Okay, I think all right, Aaron, I'm gonna come back to you. Try to turn your camera on, but you got the mic off, so you're halfway there. Who's next? Ms. Denise. You know what? Is the volume not coming through? I see people talking. I can't hear anything they're saying. Denise, are you there? Every time you start talking, you put yourself on mute. So take yourself off mute. Take your hand off that.
There she goes. Boom.
Oh, there you go. Denise, can you hear us?
It might be a mic issue, Denise. Yeah.
It went out. I kind of went out.
All right, I got Aaron back. Denise, try to figure out your mic. You got a thing. Aaron, you're back. Let's talk.
I'm back. How you all doing tonight?
Amazing. How are you, sir? Thanks for being here.
I am great. I'm great. Okay, so I'm Aaron Cook from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, I've done hundreds and hundreds of deals. Closed, I don't know how many deals. It's crazy. Probably one of the top wholesalers in Missouri, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. I just kind of slowed down and kind of stopped because the hedge fund, a lot of hedge fund companies came to St. Louis, and they met with me and kind of got some of my strategies on getting deals. At the time, I didn't know why they were meeting with me. Then they became my competition. So they went out there, and every deal I got to, they were there, 2 and 3 of them. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I got competition now. So I kind of slowed down and opened up me a car dealership, and kind of been doing a couple deals here and there. But my car dealership is what I've been doing for the last couple of years. But now a couple of the hedge funds are starting to move out of St. Louis. They're not as tough, and I got a couple of guys that I used to deal with that are sending me deals daily now. So I'm like, you know what? I think now's the time for me to jump back in and get back going. So all I need now is the money. The partner get the money, and I got
Yep.
deals. I got deals on the table pretty much every day. So.
Well, the number one reason, and obviously, Aaron, you know this because you're a real estate guy, but the number one reason people start with me is because of the money. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah.
We provide a ton more than the money. We provide, our construction team could be deployed. We have the back end exit strategies. I have 11 different strategies. We underwrite everything, negotiate, blah, 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 blah. But there's no question. The top reason why people start with me is the exact same thing you're talking about, Aaron. Yeah. And I love people that have some kind of experience, because another way of saying I have experience is you have a shorter learning curve. You know what I mean? For us to get up and going, which is fine. Some things are oh, do I need experience? No, you don't need experience. It's just going to take you a little bit, an extra moment or two to get rocking and rolling. But yeah, who are you talking to, Mr. Aaron, on my team?
I think, David.
David, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Yep. Okay. All right, we're going to make sure David connects with you, Roland, to make sure Aaron. But I love St. Louis, by the way. I'm extreme. Okay. My top realtor that sells a lot of our stuff is out of St. Louis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very familiar with that. Yeah, I was actually just in Crocker, Missouri, which is, I know, not St. Louis, but I'm also in that whole corridor from St. Louis all the way through Crocker. I'm extremely strong. I mean, I've done tons and tons of deals. So I have all the infrastructure, everything in play there.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. All right. Let's get started. All right. Ms. Denise, you're making me look good when it comes to Zoom. Say something else. Yeah. There's some kind of muffled sound coming in from where you are. It's still an issue with the mic, Miss Denise. Still an issue with the mic. All right. Denise is going to keep on working at it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now I got you. Perfect.
Okay.
See, we got
sorry
it.
About that.
No, why are you sorry? We're not here for technical stuff. We're here for real estate.
Right. Okay. Well, the first two guys are great and they're very inspiring. I don't have experience with buying and selling real estate. I built and sold houses of my own, but my background is I'm an interior designer. So I know a little bit about flipping because I flipped my own houses and sold them. But I am originally from Connecticut. I moved to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Been here for 7 years. Very difficult to find jobs here. So I lost my job around last April. And I work for myself, but it's up and down, not steady. And I'm always been an entrepreneur, so I'm looking for something a vehicle to, make way for retirement. Because I've had my own business. I was a stay-at-home mom for many years, and I just love everything that you have to offer. It's almost too good to be true. But I'm very coachable. I want to learn. I spoke to David a couple of times, and I'm excited about starting. I am nervous. I mean, it's always a fear of failing. I think that's normal. Maybe people won't say it, but I definitely need something to push me to the next level and prepare for retirement. And I like the idea of the freedom, the way you invest the money, the whole business model. So that's where I'm at.
By the way, I could totally relate from a standpoint being apprehensive, a little bit fearful. I want you guys to know I'm very hands-on. very hands-on. Every single deal we're doing, and right now I have more deals going on with more partners. Like I said, every state, all the major cities, all the second and third tier cities like St. Louis, but also in areas that no one's ever heard of, like we were just talking with Aaron, like Crocker, Missouri, 800 people. And I got a partner there, BJ and Tracy Medlin. We flipped about 20 deals in about a year there. So, but I want to show you guys something. I'm going to give you guys, all of you, I've never really done this, but I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to give you guys all my cell phone. What I want to do is I want to, as much as possible, you guys can go ahead and copy it, write it down, take a picture of it. I want you guys to feel very, very comfortable with myself, my process. But most importantly, I want you guys to understand what I do works. It absolutely works. 4,000 deals done. And I'm not one of those people that just shows up at a meeting like this and then you never see or hear from them again. Like literally every single deal we're doing, we got more projects right now. Yes, I'm still old school. I still carry everything on pieces of paper, but we have more projects right now going on than ever before. The reason for that is because I'm better than I've ever been before. My team's better than we've ever been before. And my partner's learning curves and my partner's success is higher than it ever has been. So if there's anything I could do for any of you guys, whether you partner with me or not, I want you to keep my personal cell phone. If you're ready to get started, if you want to shoot me a text, just let me know. Hey, Pete, I'm ready. That means the world to me because I love people that are ready to level up and all this. I don't mind getting any of you guys started personally. By the way, the person that brought you here, like a David or a Sandra, they'll get the credit. Don't worry about that. But I'm here to as much as possible, Miss Denise, bring that kind of apprehension, that kind of fear down as much as possible. Because just as excited as I am about doing deals, I'm also very honest. I want more partners because the opportunity right now is through the roof. And so I am actively looking for more people like you guys that I could help and do deals. And I'm very confident in what I do, very confident. I don't just have all the pieces in play, but I'm literally revolutionizing this industry. And for those of you, I think I heard when I logged on in, I think you were talking to Roland. I mean, this is a abysmal business from a success rate. You guys know this. Very few people this is a business whoever came up with real estate is a genius. You get millions of people excited about it, but you have like less than 1% success rate. Like ingenious. Like whoever came up with this has got to be a world leader somewhere to have all these people hoodwinked that this is a business. But the reality of it is this business does have a huge upside. It's just got so many freaking moving pieces that's very hard to get to it. I know how to do it. I got all those moving pieces in play. And even this, as I was telling you guys, even this last piece, this marketing piece, we're about ready to bring that in-house too and be able to do a lot of that for you guys. So anyway, feel free to shoot me a text. Let me know where you guys are at, how serious you guys are at, because I'm also looking, just like you guys are looking. I'm even looking to level up even further. I have to. I got 5 kids. I mean, when you got 5 kids, you can never level down. There's always that next thing that somebody needs, somebody wants. I'll tell you I don't even know why I'm telling you this story, but this is like, people say, well, gosh, when you become a little successful, problems must disappear. I'm like, no. Problems do not disappear with money at all. They just change a little bit. So I'll tell you this thing. Roland was telling me, I went to see some of my partners in Florida today. It was just literally get in, get out. I go see a lot of my partners, 3, 4, 5 times a month. I go visit my partners. And it's usually get in, get out, get in, get out. And as I'm getting into Florida, I get a call. It's from my next door neighbor at a lake house we own. He's like, Mark, his name is Mark. He's like, Pete, I got some bad news. I'm like, oh, it's like when a neighbor calls and says they have bad news, you know it ain't going to be good news, right? He's like, man, something's going on but my house is getting flooded with water, not literally, but a lot of water, being drained towards my house. And he's like, Pete, I think it's coming from your side. Now, I'm like a billion miles away from it. And I'm like, I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this story. So I'm like, Mark, I don't know what to do. I mean, I can't get my construction teams over there. It's my lake house is not anywhere near anything we're doing anywhere. He's like, well, call the county. I call the county. They come out. They determine, of course, it's not the county's fault. But as the county guy calls me from the water tap, I go, listen, dude, I don't know what the hell to do. I'm confused. I'm lost. He goes, I'll give you a phone number. And he gives me a phone number of a guy, and it turns out to be a plumbing company. They happen to be by chance somewhere not too far away. Make a long story short, again, I'm trying to draw a conclusion why I started telling you this story. But it turns out as I'm driving to Sarasota and I'm hearing about my house having this water issue, they're there, they fix it, they call me on all this. But how I got on the story, I have no idea. So somehow this story made sense to me when I started talking to you guys about. But my point is this: what I'm really trying to tell you is this: I'm deeply passionate about what I do. Deeply passionate. There's two things I'm passionate about: my family and this. And a lot of times you hear me say things like, I can, and this is true. I do literally consider myself to be the luckiest person alive because I got 5 kids and a wife that support me in what I do. And on the other side, I got people like you guys, my partners, so I help every day become more successful. And like, what better lifestyle or better life can you ask for? So anyway, that's my cell. Let me know who's next. Kevin, I see you came in. I know you came in a little bit late, so feel free to jump in. We're just doing a little round robin. People are just bopping in, tell me why they want to partner, do deals and all this.
Sure. Do you want me to speak or not?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I appreciate you doing this.
Sure, you betcha. Name is Kevin Lee. I'm from in Michigan. Been licensed in real estate since 2004. Before that, I was in radio and television broadcasting for about 25 years. Served as an announcer for the NFL. A few things like that.
I could tell as you're talking to me, like I'm not even looking at you, but I'm like, dude, this guy's like a movie star. Okay, I like it. I like it.
If ever you've listened to, do you watch the NFL?
Enough to know that you still got to know what you're doing, even at the announcer's end.
Right.
So,
yeah, I'm the guy that, if you ever listen to CBS, I'm the guy that says, this is the NFL on CBS. If you've heard that.
Yeah, I heard that. There you go. Okay, well, thank you for being here. I'm honored.
Yeah.
I'm sure the rest of the people.
Listen, I appreciate that. We're all blessed. We all have talents, and not to get preachy with you, but I believe in God strongly, and we all have talents, man. We're given, so we got to use them.
Mm-hmm.
So here's where I'm at. I found you, and I think it was a Facebook or something.
Okay.
You have ads on Facebook?
Oh, I'm sure my marketing team does. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
sure.
I came across you, and I thought, man, this guy seemed like an honest man, and so just using the discernment that I have, I just decided to join. I did join late. I'm sorry. I was dealing with an issue with one of my grandkids.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So anyway, yeah, I'd like to talk with you more. I did not get your phone number, but love to chat more.
It's right inside. It's inside chat. Now, if you still need to, Kevin, if you still need to kind of get a flavor for what we do, Mr. Roland, who's on this. Roland, who's Kevin? Are you talking to somebody on the team?
I think David, right, Kevin?
Think. Well, what it was, but there was a young lady
Tiffany.
now I know how I came in touch with you. Give me one. No, Julie Hicks. Muse?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Julie's been with me for 15 years. Yep.
She put I happen to be friends with her on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she's the one that put it out there about, because I'm a licensed realtor. I sell real estate now full time. So I come across deals all the time, and I've got investors I got guys that I work with that are multimillionaires that's all they do and all they have done for a long time and been very successful with it. So that's kind of why I looked at that. And then I happened to see this thing that Julie put on Facebook and mentioned about that bring the deals and that she's able to finance it, the rehab and everything. And
Yep.
so, and then split the profits. Well, I come across deals all the time. So
This is
anyway,
what I do. This is what I do. I mean,
yeah.
that's really the partner's responsibility. And I know you came in a second late, but that's the responsibility for the partners to help us find deals. My team does the rest. We execute 90% of every deal, from the money to assuming the liability, to close it, to underwrite it, to help negotiate it, to rehab it, and all this. I mean, it's a beautiful setup. So yeah. So who did you're talking to, young lady? You're talking about Tiffany, right?
Well, no, then another gentleman.
Who's Kevin talking
so sorry. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Hey, Kevin, yeah, I believe you're speaking with David. Is that right?
Okay, that sounds right. David talked to me. He's going to call me tomorrow. We're going to chat more tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Follow up.
Yeah.
But I can find you deals, Peter, all through Michigan, man.
By the way, I love it, but I've done thousands of these. I'm just fine. I want you to do this because you want to do it. I want you to do it for your family, Kevin, for you, and trust me, I'm all about keeping 50% of the profit. But I'm really, the people that become successful with me are the ones that are like, hey, these are my goals, these are my dreams, let's go hit it. And that's really what makes this such a beautiful opportunity. So yeah, I look forward to working with you, and David could even conference me in when you guys are talking.
Okay, that sounds beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know as far as the price things involved. I have no idea if you get.
Well, David will go over that with you. He'll go over all that with you. We have a couple different options and all that.
Well, I'll quit yapping, and we'll talk soon.
I love it. Well, you're not yapping, David. David. You're talking to David. Kevin, you got a great voice, and
thank you.
I'll show you how to use that voice to your advantage. Yeah,
dude. I just, you know what? I'm gray now, but I'm not getting any younger. None of us are. And raised four. You mentioned about 5 kids. I've raised 4 kids. We have 10 grandkids, and I'm just trying to leave them a legacy. We've been blessed with a beautiful home. Just not where I need to be financially right now.
People start with me. Let's go do it. Nothing to be ashamed of. We've all, when I started, I used to live out of the back seat of my car. I'm not ashamed of my past. It's my reality. It's part of actually why I am who I am today. You know what I mean? We all hit hard times, and the keys, I never quit and I never gave up, So here I am now. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, but it's just really the bottom line is, Kevin, I always show off when I say that. But the truth is, I just had no other options.
Yeah.
I wasn't smart enough to do anything else in life. I was one of the dumb kids, and so when I find myself at the bottom, I was like, this is the only shot I got. And so I could either, remain kind of homeless the rest of my life, or I could do something about it. And I can't be a rocket scientist. I can't be a brain surgeon. I'm definitely not an NFL player. But I could work my ass off, and I could outwork anybody out there. And that's really what got me from the backseat of that car to where I am now, years down the road. And that is the attitude I'm looking for in my partners. I'm looking for that kind of an attitude. Like, I got my dreams and goals. I got a wall between my dreams and goals, and I can't freaking get through it. I'll help you get through it. Well, if we got to put our heads first and walk through that wall, we'll do it together. I know how to do it.
Sure. Did you say you're down in Florida? Is that where you're at?
Well, no. I was just visiting today, Florida.
Oh, okay,
I had some partners there. Yep. Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask what area you're based out of, Peter?
I was in Sarasota today, but I live in Atlanta.
Oh, that's a great area.
Yeah.
When I worked in Nashville, Tennessee, when I was in radio for the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville.
Yeah. Yep.
And so I would take a road trip down to Marietta, Georgia.
10 minutes, like right here. I'm in Buckhead, Georgia, basically, which is 10 minutes from Marietta, Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rich area right there, buddy.
Well, I don't know if it's the rich area, but
well, you know what? You've worked hard for it, so you deserve it.
I'm not ashamed of anything. I mean, I drive a nice car. I got an hour from here, a beautiful house in the water. I got a gorgeous boat. I got incredible cars. But what I really have, why I built this business, is not because any of those. Because if those disappeared tomorrow, I wouldn't even blink an eye. I built this because I'm a father to 5 kids. And I always wanted to be I wanted to be a participating father. That was the most important thing to me. I wanted to be part of my kids' lives. And I always was. I was always, and I continue to be part of my kids' lives. And anyway, that is what got me in this thing. That is what kept me in real estate. And to this day, this is what keeps me going in real estate, because I want to be an example. Now I can't necessarily spend as much time with my 27, 40-year-olds, but I can continue to be an incredible example for them. And that's what I, that's what I continue to do, hopefully. So yeah, I love it.
You're singing music to my ear, man. That's exactly how I feel too. But I'm not there yet. God willing, I'll get there, and I'm looking forward to talking more with you about this, Peter.
I'll help you do it.
Thank you, sir.
Do it. Yes, sir. I look forward to working with you, Kevin. I'll definitely remember you, because I'll remember the voice. Usually I tell people I remember you by looking at their faces, but with you, not only that, I'll remember you because of the amazing voice. So
you mentioned the face. Someone used to tell me, "Boy, Kevin, you got a great face for radio."
Well, listen, we take our God-given things we got and we rock it out. So
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you got everything you need. All right, thanks. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, who's next? Miss Farah. Hi, Miss Farah.
Yes.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Fantastic. I just wanted to let you know that I did also join late, and I really loved the conversation earlier with that NFL guy. And
Kevin, it wasn't that much earlier. It's just like 3 seconds ago. That's not even earlier. That's like right now.
Yeah, just now. Yeah. So by profession, I'm a real estate agent. And right now I'm driving. Are you hearing too much noise in the background?
No, you're good. I hear you perfectly.
Okay. So I've been doing real estate for 20 years, but at first I did part-time. And now I've been doing full-time for past 5 years. And I have shifted my focus of making me wealthy. I want to retire rich, not poor. COVID has wiped out our savings. My husband's business was intact. And so I am working hard. I'm working with a lot of investors. I get properties all day long. And I've been turning, my focus was to do exactly what you're doing for my existing past clients. So 2 of my past clients, they trust me with their life. And I told them that I can get them into flipping, and we're going to share 50-50 profit, and I'll take care of everything. So, but I don't have the funds to invest. I was going to use the hard money. So when I saw your ad on Facebook, it really interested me for sure. So I'm really looking to see, to have maybe contact you on your cell phone later this week.
Well, here's what who are you talking to, Miss Farah? Roland, who's she talking to?
I'm talking to you, Peter.
No. Who are you talking to on my team? Who got you here?
I have not talked to anybody.
You're literally.
Yeah. I'm new.
Okay.
I'm new.
So here's what I'm going to do.
Session. Yeah.
Farah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Roland. Can you please text Farah privately a scheduling link or somewhere? Yeah. Schedule the call. We just threw it inside chat, right, Roland?
Yeah, Pete. Matter of fact, great reminder to have everyone who's here today do the same thing, whether or not they're speaking with someone, Pete.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So Farah, I know you're driving, but Roland just dropped inside chat a scheduling link. So all of you guys that are on here today that I want to go to the next step, schedule a call because I'll be aware of those calls, even if they're routed to somebody on my team. And Farah, you for sure, schedule a call. Let's connect, okay? So don't do it while you're driving. Okay. Pull over, but it's inside chat.
No, I'm not.
Schedule a call. No, let's go do it. By the way, Farah, I have a lot of partners, tons of partners that are licensed. And I don't want to get into too much into this, but there's huge advantages of being licensed with me. I have licensed agents that start with me when they start with me, they may have like 4 or 5 listings. Within a year, they have 105 listings. What happens is every lead you get that doesn't turn into a deal, boom, they just flip it into a listing. Number 2, you'll have the ability to list our deals. So you'll make 50% plus your 3 or 6% commission. And number 3,
Awesome.
and number 3, where do you live?
And I live in your town, Atlanta.
Okay, perfect. There'll be other
You're in
partners
Buckhead. I'm in Alpharetta.
Okay, yeah, we're 20 minutes away. So, but the other advantage, the third advantage of being licensed with me is that, I'm sure I have non-licensed partners here in Atlanta, and when they get a deal, guess who's going to be able to list it? You will too. So you don't need to be licensed to be with me. But if you happen to have a license, there's huge advantage. Same thing with contractors. Contractors that become my partners, they could fix that property, make their fee there, plus make the 50%. So yeah, I love it. So make sure, Farah, pull over in the next minute, a couple minutes, and schedule a call. It's inside chat, okay?
I will do that, sir. And I do want to talk to you because I think there's a lot of opportunity that we can work together.
I'm looking forward
because
I
already have a lot of active investors that are looking to buy.
I love it. Looking forward to it very much.
Okay. Yeah, and thank you so much for taking my call. Yes.
No, thank you for taking the time to be here. I know you could have been other places, so thank you for that.
Farah, real quick before you go, what is your full name? Do I call you mom?
Oh no, I'm not mom. I don't know how it's set up this way on my. I know when I'm on my mastermind with my real estate company, they always call me Mom Farah, and they laugh about it. But I am a mom. I have 3 kids, and like I said, I'm in my my kids are all grown, and this is my full-time thing. And I decided I needed to I didn't need to beg people to list the houses with me. I need to make money for myself.
Love it. On the Zoom call it says Mom Farah, but what's your last name?
Siddiqui, SIDDIQUI.
Great, awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Roland. Bye-bye.
Jamal, you still on the call? Oh, he must have bounced.
No, I'm here. I'm still here.
I got you. I got you. I saw it. Let's go.
You saw that?
I saw it. That's why I said. That's why I just said Jamal. I got you. Let's get rolling. I look forward to it. All right. Who else? Who else we missed, Roland? I can't keep track of these. It's hard. We got Kevin. We haven't heard from Anna. I know Anna was talking to you when I popped on, but I hadn't had a chance. So if you want to come on, Anna, you don't have to for sure. Mr. Alex, Andre, Ronnie, Mr. Chris. All right. Anybody else that wants to take yourself off mute? Alex, I like it.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Fantastic. Thanks for being here, sir.
So, just a little bit about me. I'm down in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
I am a licensed general contractor.
Okay.
And did flips of my own, and also do new construction. Do you only just do do flips, or are you in the new construction or commercial?
So we're gonna start off with existing structures.
Okay.
Single family duplexes, triplexes, quads, houses, condos, townhomes, mobile homes, modular homes,
nice.
Stuff like that. I also do different types of things like houses, land deals, all that. That's what we start with. We start with those deals because I'm the best in the country at those. We could show you how to do this really quick, and we can get you money in your pocket very quick. But Alex, after we do a couple deals, get comfortable with each other, I'm open to anything.
Okay.
New construction and all this. It's just we start with the bullseye and then expand from there.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be setting up a meeting. I talked with somebody a few months ago. I can't remember her name.
That's all right. Schedule a call, and then automatically it'll be routed to them. Let's get started.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
I look forward to it. No, thank you, Alex. Thank you for being here.
Bye-bye.
Who else? Who else has done a chance to jump up or bring yourself up? Only if you want to. I mean, it's not necessary, but that's why I'm here, just to hear what you guys have to say. There's Mr. Roderick. Roderick, I love it. Why am I standing and you're in an easy, comfortable chair?
Because
you're smart.
I'm practicing on getting older.
Oh, stop. No, you know why I'm not? You know why I'm not? Because well, none of you guys know this, but about a year ago, I broke my back, like literally snapped it in half. And so now in my life, if you could see this right here, my setup, I do everything standing. And part of it was how I totally recovered from a broken back was I learned back then that try not to sit, try to stand as much as possible. And it just became a habit. So now I stand everywhere. Like this is my office. And if you could see there further down is another desk that I have 2 desks like here for like doing what we're doing here. And then one over there, but both of them are stand-up desks. So, but again, I don't know why I go in these tangents sometimes. No freaking idea. But you look very comfortable, and I'm glad you're here.
Well, I'm in studious mode. I actually got a notice in my phone. I promise you, I'm on all the social media platforms for different reasons. I have dealt with real estate, different transactions, and I'm always adding because my motto is regardless, the information that you have in your brain, that's the only thing that can't be unplugged. I say, even if they cut the phones
Facts.
off,
That's
and
facts.
you can't go back to Google and say, oh, let me go back. I say, you better practice it, put it in that brain just in case everything gets cut off or whatever the case may be. You still have it with you wherever you are.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
When I saw your link come through, I was like, what Zoom is this? I said, man, let me just click, because I was actually trying to load up some leads on a new real estate website. And I said, let me just see, because I had to click on it for me to get it. And I've seen a few, but anyway, that's what got me in. And by the time I got the Zoom set up on my laptop, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting with the laptop in my lap, literally. And but I kind of wanted to get abreast. I know I missed the number from earlier. I heard you guys talking about it, but I was right after, and it's not in my chat because I clipped 2 Zooms. And
here's what I want you to do. Inside Zoom right now, if you go to the bottom of Zoom,
right,
inside chat, Roland right now is going to drop a scheduling link for you. Okay?
Yeah, I
do
was
that,
in the
Roland?
chat.
Okay, so right now, hit chat again, refresh it, go all the way to the bottom, and Roland just for you dropped a scheduling link. You see it? It's at the bottom of chat.
Okay, I see it. To know about our
schedule a call. Let's talk.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah. That way we'll catch you up to speed, go over all the fine details, make sure we're a good fit for each other, and if we are, let's go chase some dreams together.
All right. And I'm in Albany, Georgia.
This is so crazy. Just about every person today has been in Georgia. We just had somebody from Valdosta. We had somebody from Alpharetta.
I heard all of them. Heard Augusta,
Like
Alpharetta, Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta as well.
That is
3 hours time.
That is like crazy. I love it.
That's crazy. So, something going on, and something in the water, as they say. We need to be on it in Georgia.
I like it. I like it.
But I appreciate it, and I'll click on that link and
schedule a call. Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you, Roderick. Thank you. Miss Anna, I see you.
Hey, hi everyone. Hi, Peter.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for, giving this amazing time for us. Really appreciate it. I've been talking to Sandra for a while now, and she showed me this phenomenal software that you guys have to find deals. I think she did 2 clicks and she showed me 10,000 deals just in one county in New Jersey. It was incredible. I just was trying to understand, is like, how do we get the deal? Like, we have to make those phone calls. Do your team help us with that?
Yes. As a matter of fact, that is the only thing we focus on in terms of showing you how to do.
Okay.
I've done 4,000 deals. So I would say you're not going to find too many people in the United States that know how to find, not only how to find deals, but how to find deals with huge profits. So when you become a partner, all of my training, all of my support, all of my infrastructure is focused exactly on that, helping you find deals. Okay. And by the way, we're very active in it. We don't just talk about it. Like, we have systems, we have technology, we have that is the only thing we're going to be working with you on, is helping you become a very, very very proficient investor with a strength on finding deals, which, by the way, is the key component of any investor. If you learn how to find a deal, you're set for life. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, I feel that I waste so much time all day long, talking to or trying to find the wholesalers, and it's just taking too much time, and I'm not being able to grow.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Realtors, wholesalers, all a waste of time. All very easy to get to, right? That's why a lot of people gravitate towards them, because like, I could find a realtor. I could find 1 million wholesalers to get on their list. Total waste of time. That whole industry. And I could talk to you for 6 hours explaining why it is a waste of time. But that's not where the deals are. The deals are not from wholesalers. They're not from MLS. They're not from Zillow. They're not from Facebook Marketplace. That's all amateur hour. The sophisticated investors like myself, we have everything lined out to go directly to owners. That's where 100% of deals are. And Anna, by the way, that's exactly what we're going to set up for you, to go directly to owners.
Okay, looking forward. Can't wait for it. Yeah.
Who are you? I'm sure you are, because I heard you and Roland talking. Who are you talking to on the team?
I'm talking to Sandra.
Okay, perfect. Schedule a call anyway. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, we have already.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hey,
yeah,
Peter,
look forward to working with you. What's up, Kev?
Do you mind if I just say I love Anna's accent?
No, I don't mind at all.
Great accent.
Thank you. I'm from Brazil.
Beautiful. Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I concur. Well, the crazy thing is, unbeknownst to any of you guys here, I, like you, am a first generation. I assume you're first generation immigrant here. I am too, but I don't have an accent. Like, nobody knows I wasn't born here, but I never, ever, ever developed an accent. Now, if you see to my parents, or not see, if you talk to my parents both have very heavy accents, had very heavy accents. But when we immigrated here, I didn't even know we're coming here, but I caught on pretty quick, and I never developed an accent. So again, more useless information. Like today, I've now told you 3 stories, which are like, what the hell is he talking about?
Original hometown?
I was born in Russia.
Wow.
Yeah, I was born in Moscow. Out of all the places in Russia, I was born in Moscow, and my parents kind of escaped from there. And the first time I ever knew we're coming here, literally no exaggeration, we were on the plane coming here, and that was the first time they ever told me what we're doing. But my dad had a philosophy, like, we're here and we're Americans. So we're not going to be part of the Russian community. We're not going to be part of the immigrant community. We're going to be part of the American community. And so, like, we came here in a weekend, I think. We landed in Akron, Ohio back then, and they threw me inside a school on Monday. And I still remember, like, I can't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, but I still remember my first day at school. Like, the teachers took me by the shoulders, walked me around the whole school, and said, "Hey, we have a new Russian kid here." Like, that was like my introduction to the whole world here. And but my parents did the right thing. They never assimilated me with kind of where we came from. They're like, "Hey, we're here, we're Americans." And so anyway, so I never developed an accent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, who else do we have, Roland? I'm trying to see by names. I think we still have Alex, Valerie, Markia, Rodney, right? Mr. Powell. Any of you all want to come up? Take yourself off mute. Tell me why you guys want to do this. See if you have any other questions for me. Going once. Valerie, I see you.
I'll go. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Okay, I'm Valerie Jones.
Hello.
Tiffany got in contact with me.
Love it. Love it.
And me and her talked. As a matter of fact, we talked yesterday. Then as we were talking, I had to get an emergency call. But she sent me the link and told me to jump in. So I was telling her my story. I work from home. I work for Synchrony so I've been doing it for 12 years. I've been in the sales field, and I've done a little bit of flipping and wholesaling. I was on a team similar to yours. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, but
very familiar.
I didn't like the way they had their little setup. They only have like different zip codes, and they had the same thing. You find the deals, and we'll split it with you. But it was like you said, wholesale. You can find a lot of wholesale deals, but if it's not in the right zip code or if it's not in the right area, they're no good. So like you said, it was like a lot of wasting time. Now I learned a lot about, real estate and flipping and things like that, but it was I was doing it like on a part-time basis in the evenings. And it was something that I've always, wanted to do. I was always, wanting to get into the real estate, but I didn't want to do the license thing. I kept saying there's something, my intuition says something is more to this than just,
Sure.
get licensed.
You're right.
But as I kept researching and studying, they had a class, a real estate university.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned a lot about, how to get the deals and stuff. But it was kind of like a waste of time because she was gearing toward, people that really had the experience and not willing to go to the certain zip codes. Because she said it was like, okay, if you're not in this zip code, we don't even want the deal. And it was kind of boxed in. I'm like, well, can we go outside of Ohio? And I was getting stuff off this one. It was like a investor's website. And some of the investors were sending me like in my emails, you get on there and you look and you can see all the different deals. I forget the name of it because it was about 4 or 5 years ago. So I still have like some of them dropping, investment properties in my email.
Wholesalers, yeah.
Yeah, wholesalers.
Yeah.
But this is something I want to do. Like I'm towards retirement age. I'm 60. I'll be 62. I love my job, but I'm entrepreneur spirit. I want to be financially independent. I want to, work when I want to work, but still have that income coming in while retiring. So I feel like this is something to be a good opportunity to do this. Go ahead and retire from the job I'm doing now, because I'm tired of sitting all day. And it's the micromanagement that it gets old after a while. It just gets old. I just want to have that financial freedom to do what I want to do, have fun and make money while I'm getting older, and still have something to do, not to just retire and just be sitting, because I have to have something to do.
Sure. Well, listen, here's what I will tell you. Everything you said is possible.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot more and a lot bigger.
Right.
The goal is not to retire to just kind of
sit.
Just sit.
No.
The goal is to level up. Level up and retire under your terms, in your circumstances, and actually flourish that. And I could tell you, this business has the upside to be able to do that. And I felt many people in your position do exactly that. And, I've helped people that when they started with me, their goal was to retire in an RV. And this is after working like 30 or 40 years. That's the goal. We want an RV to retire in. And I showed them how to take that RV and put mini mansions in those spots. So I love it. Who you said you're talking to? I know you said it and I'm drawing a blank. Tiffany. All right. Schedule another call inside Zoom. Let's talk. I'd love the opportunity to help you achieve these goals that you're looking for. So go inside Zoom, go to inside chat. Roland's got a link in there. Schedule a call. Let's talk.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's go do it.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Who else do we have rolling? Anybody else? Anyone else who has not had a chance to chat or kind of talk to me? Anybody else wants to do it? You don't have to, by the way. This is not like a must-have or anything like that. This is just this is a time to kind of catch me if you got any questions or anything. All right. I think we're all chatted out and talked out. Let me say this before I leave. First of all, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for being here, because I know there's plenty of places every single one of you could have been. The fact that you're here tells me that you're looking, like you are seriously looking. And the reason I want to thank you for being here is that I love people that are looking to level up in life. Like I love being in those kind of rooms and those kind of meetings, because the energy, I feel your guys' energy. And so whatever I could do to help you guys level up, I'm there. Please make sure as I bounce off, I'm going to ask Roland to stay on maybe an extra 30 seconds to a minute. Schedule a call if you're ready to get going, ready to partner with me, or at least ready to go to that next step. But I really do thank you for being here. I look forward to welcoming a number of you guys to that next chapter, to the rest of your lives. So on behalf of myself, Roland, the team behind us that you guys don't even see that makes all this possible, again, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless every single one of you all, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Pete. Everyone else, please click the link before we hop off, because as soon as we get off, the link will disappear as well.
All right. Take care.
All right, Kevin Lee. We'll talk to you soon, sir.
See ya. Bye.
I'll hang out here for a couple more seconds for y'all to click the link, and that way one of our partner advisors will reach out to you as soon as tomorrow. Thank you all for being here. Again, on behalf of Partner Driven, we look forward to helping you either get started in real estate or help you grow and help you level up. Thanks for being here. Have a great night.
Thanks.